92.3 Amp Radio.
It's Niko. We're live at 92.3 Amp Radio on Facebook and also on the Stub Up stage in the Adorama Live Theater. I have a very special guest for you guys today, an up-and-coming pop artist. She's ready to dominate the world, and she's also ready to heal it. I give you Anjali.
What's up? Thank you so much for having me, you guys.
Was that the most legit intro
That
ever?
was amazing. You definitely hyped me up a lot.
I felt like when you heard that, you were like, people are always
You're too
giving me
good to me.
amazing intros. They're so over the end.
No, stop. That was amazing. I
Welcome
appreciate
to New
it.
York City.
Thank you so much. It's good to be back. One of my favorite places in the world.
Do you often come to New York City?
You know, I try to come out as much as I can, but not as often as I'd like. So
You seem like
definitely gotta come out
you seem
more.
like you're a traveler. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you're doing your
definitely.
thing. You graduated college. You're like, I want to work and be a singer and travel the world and experience everything.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I've been very blessed, you know, to be able to go to a lot of great places in the past few years. But like I said, New York is definitely one of my favorite places to visit.
One of?
I
New
mean,
York City? What do we think?
You're like, it's the best. I'm from the Bay, so I'm always going to be, you know, biased towards San Francisco.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of Frisco in a lot of ways, you know?
Yeah. I've
So-
never been to Frisco.
Oh my gosh, you would love it. You gotta go.
For real?
Yeah.
It
you
seems
gotta
a
go.
little too hippie for me.
Nah, it's kind of a
Sorry, Frisco.
shots fired.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
It seems
You got it. I mean.
it seems a little too
Nah, I mean,
I'm eating burritos and hanging out with my
He
brother
said
a little
burrito-
bit too much.
tofu burritos.
I don't
know.
I don't know. Tell me what's so great about the
I
Bay
mean,
Area.
I guess like New York, it's a very diverse place. It's so multicultural. And I don't know, it's beautiful. You know, you can surf and hike and, you know, go to a Warriors game in the same day or go to a Raiders game, or it's just, you know, there's like so many different things that you can do. I
You
don't
can
know.
surf in Long Island and you
So-
can hike up the Empire State Building. It's hiking. You just have to walk up something. No, but that's
feel
dope.
it,
I mean,
feel
we
it.
obviously
you gotta
don't
come
have
out, though.
we don't have like beautiful mountains or anything like that.
But New York is beautiful.
It is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
And you made a great
Definitely.
point. It's a very multi-racial, multi-cultural. It's got a little bit of everything.
That's so true. Yeah.
And we're welcoming you now to New York
Thank
City.
you. I appreciate it.
So let's talk about music. All right. So Anjali, if you guys don't know, or if you do know, she's a relatively new artist. You've had some songs, you've got some singles out. You have one right now, Uh-Oh.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
Uh-Oh. Obviously it's an adaptation from the Lumi D song.
Yeah, you know, honestly, like that was one of my favorite records back in the day, you know, in the early 2000s. I love Lumidee. I love that record so much. And so I wanted to bring it back, you know.
Yeah.
And Casey Veggies, he's like one of my best friends. So we ended up working on it together, and yeah, I'm hella excited about it. So yeah, it's a nice little summer vibe, and
I'm hella excited about it too.
too.
That's a dope song. We played it today in the mix. I don't know if you heard it. I screwed
did.
up. I went to go Instagram it, and
No,
then
you're fine.
I tagged you and everything, and I was so hype. I'm like, yo, she's going to love this because she's probably listening right now. And then I posted it. There's no audio.
All of this is still like super new to me. So when I heard it, I was freaking out. Like,
That's dope.
yeah, you got to see the video.
That's amazing.
It was
So obviously
amazing.
that was the first time you heard it on the air in New York City.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
What
so
does that
much.
What does
It was
that
so-
feel like? Like
It
you've been
feels
working on something, and then
crazy.
all of a sudden there it is.
Especially New York, you know, like the most, you know, one of the most influential places in the world, if
Yeah.
not the most. And so yeah, it definitely. I'll send you the video. You'll see how hyped I was.
I wanna
I was
see-
definitely
I want
hyped.
to see a good video. I made a terrible one, and I got
It's all
15
good.
comments. No audio.
No
Hello.
audio.
And the whole thing was like, listen to her song on the air right now.
Right. You're just like
Massive
silently
fail.
turning up though.
Massive fail. So tell us about Casey Veggies.
Yeah, well,
Give me some insight, because I said Casey Veggies, and my producer Chella was like, "Yo, that kid is legit."
He's incredibly talented. He's from California as well. He's from Los Angeles. So, yeah, we like did a show together when I first started doing music. So we just became like super close after that. But he's like, I feel like he's gonna go places. He's so incredibly talented. Like this dude can freestyle. This dude can do anything. And he's got a great vibe. And I thought it would be dope to kind of put like, you know, have a little Cali vibe and get yeah.
Little hip hop into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you got the pop thing down with the beautiful
Right.
vocals, and then you're like, let's
Thank you.
throw some swag in there.
Yeah, no, it's super exciting. So
That's
yeah,
dope.
I appreciate you
Um,
playing it.
You also worked with Tyga.
Yeah, I did.
So like, yeah,
That was
you're
like
really killing it right now.
thank you.
If I
Yeah.
was to be like, who do I want on my track? Tyga would definitely be one of the
Yeah,
hip hop
like
voices that I want.
that was so surreal. It was right after I graduated from college. So like I said, I was super new into the industry, and I just yeah, that was surreal, to get him on a record. So I've definitely been very blessed to work
That's
with some great people for sure.
that's also dope.
Yeah.
I was on the YouTube page for the song,
Yeah.
and everyone's commenting. They're like, "Oh, yo, I saw this on King and Tyga or King and with
Oh
Tyga."
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so it's dope because you got a lot of love, and people were like, "I love this song. Like, I love it. I heard it, and it drew me right to the YouTube page, and I love it." And then there was one person that was like, there was like, "This girl, man, all I hear is auto tune." And 50 comments below it were like, "Shut up! I've seen her in person. There's no auto tune." And I am here to say that she can really sing. This is not a joke. This is what you want to do in life.
Yeah, it is. It's I was supposed to when I right before I graduated, I studied marine science at Berkeley, and I was songwriting for fun. I was kind of recording, with some of my friends in Berkeley, just in their home studios and stuff like that. But once I got a taste for it, that was it.
That
That's
was
all
it.
that I knew. That's what I wanted to do. So after I graduated, I was actually supposed to go work at this Marine Institute and then go on to get my master's and PhD. And I ended up literally packing up all my stuff after I graduated. The next day, I drove down to LA, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna see what I what I can do out here."
What degree in marine science from UC Berkeley? Whatever. I want to be a singer. What were
you
your
know,
parents like when you told them that?
it was
I
they're
just
super
spent.
supportive now, but they definitely had to see that I was serious about it. That I
Yeah,
was gonna really be on my grind and that I wasn't gonna stop. But at first they were like, "What are you doing?" Because I had already accepted a job, like literally at this like marine,
that's
research institute.
crazy.
So I was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go to LA and do music." They're like, "What are you even talking about right now? Like, what do you mean do music? Like what does that mean?"
Yeah,
Yeah. So it was crazy at first, but you gotta just go for it sometimes.
yeah,
You know, um,
absolutely.
even if you're the only person that sees the dream at the time. But
And your ethnicity is of Indian descent.
yeah.
And Indian parents, I know I have a few friends,
Okay,
like
yeah,
they don't play when it comes to
Oh
like what
yeah.
my child's gonna do for a living. They're like,
Yeah.
you just graduated college with a degree in science, you are going to
Going
work
to be in
in marine
science.
science, and that's
Right.
it.
Right. You're gonna be a
So that's
doctor
dope
or
that
an
they were like, hey,
engineer.
you know what? Maybe we should let her follow her
It
dreams.
took time.
A
It
little
wasn't
convincing.
it took a lot of convincing for sure. But yeah, it's very true. You know, I feel like within the culture, it's a very strict. My dad is so focused on academics and
Right.
which was great. Like it definitely he instilled that like hard work ethic in me.
Yeah.
Like he came to this country with $50 in his pocket and
Wow.
so he definitely instilled that in me, and I'm so glad I graduated and
Yeah.
got my degree. But yeah, it's definitely breaking from tradition. And music is such an unstable, career for sure. It's not a 9 to 5. So I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
not
that's
an
kind of what
industry that
scares
just wants
parents.
to make you successful
Yeah,
overnight.
right,
You got
exactly.
to work at
You
it.
got to put the work, put the years in,
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
That's dope, man. So
Thank
let's
you.
talk about you developed an organization called Paws,
Jaws and
Jaws
Paws.
and
Yeah.
Paws.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about like your environmental interests last time you were
Yeah.
here, but this is on top of everything else you do. You have a crazy foundation that helps out the world.
Yeah, that's
So tell us
actually
about that.
well, yeah, that's actually really quick. That's one of the things I'm doing out here. I don't know if you've heard of the Wolf Conservation Center in South Salem. It's like an hour from here. So,
No.
yeah, I'm supposed to do some stuff with them on Thursday because we're working on a wolf recovery program. But basically, when I was in college, I've always like animals were my first love. I
Yeah.
literally worked at every summer a different, animal rescue or the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California, literally every summer, and that was my first love. That was my true passion. I've just always loved animals, but when I was in college, I kind of wanted to like start my own organization just because I felt like there's so many great, nonprofits out there, but there's very few that focus on helping kids and teaching kids about the environment, teaching future generations, teaching my peers. So I started Jaws and Paws, and the like mission is really to inspire and educate future generations of people about the environment, because at the end of the day, kids and teens, like, they hold the key to the future. So that was like the idea behind that. And so I started off with actually sharks and shark conservation, because I did my research on sharks. I did my senior thesis on shark finning. So,
wow.
So it started off with sharks, and then it's kind of just transformed into really protecting all endangered animals and really like, animal rights in general. But yeah, so that was even before music. But I kind of found that, like, I mean, music is the best platform, right?
Absolutely.
To make a difference. Yeah, it is. There's nothing else that can cross barriers and, like music can. So I ended up kind of like finding a way to, combine the two. And I really like try to use music, just as a platform to raise awareness for that.
So what would you say to anybody watching Facebook right now that's interested in helping out with the environment? Like, what's the quickest thing you could say to help?
Honestly, like, this sounds crazy, but like, even more than, giving money or even getting a degree or whatever it is, like, the most important thing you can do to really like encourage change about anything, not just the environment, is just word of mouth. It's like raising awareness. Like me telling you, like, did you know 70 million sharks are killed a year for shark fin soup? Like, even if you just take that away with you today, you know what I mean? Like, and tell a friend, like, that is the most powerful thing.
That's helpful.
So it's really just raising awareness. It's just, starting conversations.
So spread the word.
Spread the word.
That's the most important thing. And Google Jaws and Paws.
Definitely, yeah, for sure. If you love animals, we're working on a wolf conservation campaign right now. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Last time I was here, I told you that I wanted to join the Sea Shepherd organization.
Yeah, you
I've
told
donated,
me that. That's so cool.
I've been to a couple meetups and
they're
stuff.
amazing.
And all I want to do is go out to the Southern Ocean and save whales.
Let's
like, that would be the coolest thing ever.
I'm with it.
My wife's about to give birth tomorrow. I don't think my job would let me go for 6 months, but
that's
I would
amazing.
be down. Maybe we'll do that one day.
Well, you got to come to the Wolf Conservation Center. It's only an hour from here, so.
All right, maybe we'll hook that up.
Slide through.
All right.
Split.
Mikey, label guy, good to go? All right, sounds good. We're going to do that. All right, so who's going... Dude, you're stealing my questions now. Who's going number one in the draft? Number one question about the NBA.
I mean, I'm going to say probably what everyone's thinking, but I'm going to say Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball, huh?
I think so.
All right. Are you going to buy the sneakers?
I'm
the big baller brand.
I'm a Jordans person.
She's a Jordan girl, all right, Lonzo and LeVar. You ain't getting her money. Ain't happening. So get off that tip. No, I'm just playing. No one's gonna buy those sneakers.
Oh wow, shots fired.
But you do love Jordans, and
I do.
That's another great side to you, because sneaker culture is a big deal in this world.
Yeah, I just feel like Jordans are timeless, and I'm definitely an 11s person myself.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite Jordan?
Yeah,
what
definitely.
Colorway?
I have their snakeskin black and green 11s. Not actual snakeskin, obviously.
Right.
Just to clarify, Jaws and Paws.
that would admonish everything we just talked about. So
but those are definitely my favorite. I don't know. They're the most comfy. I love the 11s.
All right, I can deal with the 11s.
What about you?
The 1s, the 4s, the 11s. I'm good with those.
Okay.
I'm an Adidas guy.
Mess with that.
Adidas. Shout out to Adidas. Anybody want to hook me up? I'm available here in New York City. Amp Radio. Hit me up. I'm on Twitter. Whatever. All right. So I don't know if it's your stage name, but your name is Anjali, and then World is kind of attached to it.
Yeah.
So
you want me to explain that?
I mean, obviously, it sounds like there's a lot of Anjali confusion there.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, okay. So it's actually kind of interesting. Basically, so people don't know that the name Anjali, that's really how you say it.
Anjali.
It's actually pretty common in India. It's almost like the name like Jessica or something like that.
Right.
So when I first started out and I was getting like my website domain and stuff like that, all of it just Anjali was taken, Anjali Music. So we just did Anjali World, but not as like a name, just as like a website name. Then they were like, oh, you should just make all your
socials.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All your socials the same. But then I went on tour with, I don't know if you know Kaylin and Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're amazing.
Love those guys.
But yeah, I opened for them. It was crazy. and everyone called me Anjali World. So I was like, all right, like
Stick with it.
It kind of stuck after that. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 3 billion Anjalis in India,
right,
so
look,
you got to stand out a little bit. Anjali World,
Right.
worldwide. Whoa.
Whoa,
Anjali Worldwide.
Whoa.
And then you can go tour with Pitbull,
right,
and I will take 5%.
It's lit.
Thank you. All right, so it's Anjali World. I have brought, as you can see here,
Uh-oh.
Egloeb.
Nervous.
Cello?
The people want to know how worldly she is. Like, they want to know.
The people want to know.
The people want to know
All right.
how worldly she is.
I didn't want to do this, but
So we're going to test her.
Cello's ridiculous.
All right, me.
So he told me I have to do this.
Okay.
Do I have to do this?
Let's do it.
This is
The
ridiculous.
people want to know,
You
man.
realize this is
The
Are you
ridiculous.
people
testing
want to
on
know.
capitals?
All right, so this is
I'm
kind of like,
horrible.
are
Just
you
so you know.
smarter than an 8th grader?
Okay.
That's pretty much how hard these are.
Okay.
But we're not really testing your intelligence. We're testing your worldliness. Worldliness.
Let's do it.
All right. Anjali, you have 10 seconds to point out and name the capitals of these countries.
Okay.
The first one is India. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh,
5.
sorry, Delhi, New Delhi.
New Delhi, correct. Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. All right. Second one is Canada. Canada. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. What is the capital? These were the easy ones. The first two were the easy. I mean, India.
I know that's horrible.
Come on.
Yo, I'm sorry. I haven't done capitals
It's
since like
Ottawa.
5th grade. It's Ottawa?
Ottawa.
Okay.
It's,
Thank you.
It's,
Taught me
it's
something
there.
new
It's there.
today.
Trust me, it's there in Canada. South Africa. South Africa. 10,
Africa
9, 8, 7,
is
6, 5.
Johannesburg.
That is incorrect.
That's not the capital?
No, it's Cape Town.
Cape Town. Okay.
You had the second guess. That was a good move. The last one. We'll do one last one because
Okay.
this game is really this was a terrible idea.
No, it's good. I like
Malaysia.
it.
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
With Anjali World.
Okay.
Malaysia in 9, 8, 7, 6. A hint is they have a very famous
Sabah.
twin towers.
Is that not right?
The Petronas Towers are in the city of. There's 2 words to the name.
Kata Bahara? No.
Kuala Lumpur.
Oh,
Kuala Lumpur.
all right,
that
I'm sorry,
was.
guys. I'm not good at this game.
That was 5 cities with Anjali. Everybody. I don't. That was a stupid idea. Stupid. See, now she feels
No,
she
it's
feels
good.
unworldly.
I
now.
learned something
Now we have to
new.
take away the Anjali World
I
name,
learned-
and she's going to be Anjali Local.
Anjali, look. Anjali Regional.
I'm just playing. Thank you
I
so much for
learned
dropping
something
by
new, though.
today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We had a lot of fun.
We did.
Minus the glove game.
No, it's good. I had fun.
But
Learned
check out
something
Anjali. Check out Request at your local radio
Yeah.
stations.
Come
Anjali
see the
World is
Come
the
see
socials.
The wolves.
Come see the wolves.
Come see the wolves.
Find out more about conservation of wolves, which is
Yeah,
obviously
follow.
very
Yeah,
important.
follow my nonprofit too. It's at Jaws and Paws. If you guys love animals.
At Jaws and Paws,
Yep.
at Anjali World. My name is at DJ Niko NYC, and that's about it for today, guys. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining us on the StubHub stage in the Adorama Live Theater on 92.3 Amp Radio, Facebook. We love you as always. We love you. Kisses, kisses,
Thank you.
kisses.